My attention has been drawn lately, again, to Dr. William Lane Craig and his pompous presentation of his fallacious arguments. I plan to deal with them one by one. On the order today is the argument of fine-tuning. Why is this a fallacious argument? If you have a purpose to achieve something, of course you fine-tune whatever it is that will lead you to achieving that target. So it is legitimate to use the term fine-tuning only if there is evidence that nature is teleological. There is purpose in it for a rising of life, evolution of the human species, the appearance of intelligence. But there is no evidence for that. Moreover, the fact that human life exists only on a small planet on the edge of one of billions of galaxies, each of which has billions of stars, is a testament to that. The other way in which you can legitimately use this term is if you can prove that there is an intelligent, supernatural, personal designer who planned the appearance of human beings and fine-tuned the universe, in order to achieve that. Dr. William Lane Craig apparently takes this side. But in his argument, he assumes at the beginning, although he doesn't say it, the existence of a teleology in nature or the intelligent designer, which is the conclusion he reaches in the end. So he assumes at first what he sets out to prove in the end. This is a fallacy. It's a circular argument. But let's listen. Dr. Craig will be there. It must be a tie occasion. I have to dress up. Dr. Craig.
Number 2, the complex order of the universe. During the last 30 years, scientists have discovered that the existence of intelligent life depends upon a complex and delicate balance of initial conditions given in the Big Bang itself.
No, Dr. Craig, the existence of intelligent life doesn't depend on, it is the effect of, the result of the balance of initial conditions. By choosing this word, you insinuate that the initial conditions were deliberately balanced with the forming of intelligent life in mind. I can't let you smuggle in words like depend. You smuggle in other loaded words later in the video.
The existence of intelligent life depends upon a conspiracy of initial conditions.
Dr. Craig, you give me the paralyzing suspicion that you are trying to be funny. That said, the word conspiracy was deliberately selected to color our thoughts in the hue of the arrival of intelligent life was the intention from the start, without you saying it. Because if you say it, it will betray the circularity of your argument.
Which must be fine-tuned to a degree that is literally incomprehensible and incalculable.
Okay, the term fine-tuned. Only if there is teleology, purpose, in nature or of God, only then the initial conditions of the Big Bang would have to be fine-tuned, because the purpose of nature or the plan of God already exists then. Only when the end result is present in the mind of God or is immanent, inherent in nature, only then fine-tuning is necessary so that this end result is achieved. Now follow quotations from scientists, some religious, who give exorbitantly high numbers of unlikelihood likelihood of probability for intelligent life to arrive, which probability can only be calculated if you have the end result in mind, not if you haven't. If there is nobody, then, who has the specific end result as a goal, no probability can be calculated, because without an end result in mind, there is nothing to calculate the probability of.
Now, there are three alternatives for explaining this remarkable fine-tuning of the universe.
Only if the aim of intelligent life is already present then.
And thus the first alternative, natural law, is not very plausible. Well, what about the second alternative, that the fine-tuning is due to chance?
Here you invoke teleology in nature. Only if the purpose for the end result, intelligent life, is immanent, inherent in nature, the initial conditions would need to be fine-tuned, so that this end result could be reached. But if it was immanent in nature that 13.7 billion years after the Big Bang intelligent life will arrive, the initial conditions would be already immanently, inherently fine-tuned then. So no need for any fine-tuning. The only case for fine-tuning arises if a personal being, God, has planned that humans would appear. But that was what you set out to prove in the first place, and here it appears as the initial premise. Circular.
But that brings us to the third alternative, intelligent design. We can summarize our reasoning as follows. Premise 1. The fine-tuning of the initial conditions of the universe is due to either law, chance, or design. 2. It is not due to either law or chance. 3. Therefore, it is due to design.
Which was the hidden, smuggled-in premise at the beginning of your argument. Yes, circular.